G'day, it's Mark here at Kombi Life. You can maybe tell where we are. If you want to do some California dreaming, you come to nowhere else in Germany perhaps but the Bulli Show. We're in Austria, in the town of Reute, just over the border from Germany, not far from the famous Neuschwanstein castle that's so famous in Germany. And the Bulli Show is Europe's largest Volkswagen commercial dealer, and it specializes particularly in California. So if you're interested in Californias, this is a very, very good place to come, and you will have every possible variation of California on display in this absolutely amazing purpose-built facility. It's part of Autohaus Schweiger and the family Schweiger, who we've known for many years. And Simon always makes us feel welcome here, and will make you feel welcome too if you come to the Bulli Show. We have spotted here at the Bulli Show in 2025, not just all the new Californias, but a couple of the very, very, very last T6.1s, which is an excellent opportunity to compare the T6.1. I mean, this platform has been in production for 20 years, really 2005 through 2024. I mean, 2004 for the platform, 2005 for the California. And here is a couple of the last Ocean Edition 4Motions. This one here is retailing here in Austria for 134,000 euros. There's a German underboards price offer with some special concessions for German customers here in Austria of just on 100,000 euros. We can see another one here with just such a lovely livery on the side. I mean, we've got the Autohaus Schweiger and Bulli Show symbol there, which is like reminiscent of the split screen, but it's got a really lovely set of Kombis and exploring in the Kombi. But here we can see the Vanessa Mobile camping, pack bags in the rear window. This is the Ocean. I haven't seen a California Beach new available here. However, this is the Ocean, and the Ocean has, you know, just this absolutely amazing interior fit out. The back seat has 2 passengers, goes flat for the bed, and then we have the 2 front seats. Of course, it's swivel, diesel heater, 4Motion again. This one is a special offer price of 92,000 euros, 993,000 euros, or 129,000 euros for Austrian customers. And 129,000 euros is over $200,000. We can see here, just over here, is a California beach tour. This is the beach tour. So it does have a slightly different interior fit out. It has the little technology packet here, which includes a 40 amp hour battery, so it's not terribly large. It has the window bags. It has the little bed here. It came with 5 seats originally. The elevating roof, of course, the upstairs bed. We will see when we come around, we're going to see a standard California. This is a California beach tour, and we will also see a California beach camper. Before we get to those, just as we walk around, we'll see the new Volkswagen Transporter, the new Transporter. There are 2 models here. The black one is a diesel all-wheel drive. It's the 170 horsepower, 125 kilowatt all-wheel drive in long wheelbase form. They come in standard here in Europe with 3 seats in the front, and that will be the case for Australia as well. However, they have barn doors here. Both of these models, Australia will have standard the tailgate, but we can see on this one, it is actually a 4Motion new Transporter. This has just hit the market in Germany. It's exciting. We can see under here the rear differential, drive shafts and so on. This is actually the 4Motion. And just ahead of me here in the white is the plug-in hybrid. By the way, that 4Motion was 51,000 euros. The plug-in hybrid here with 100 kilowatts is 55,000 euros. We can see the plug-in hybrid port. You'll be able to spot this soon in Australia with the little flap in the front under what will be our driver's side headlamp is for the plug-in hybrid. And we can see this is a short wheelbase car here. Also with the wing doors, also with the bench seat. We can see a short wheelbase caddy here, a red short wheelbase edition, but interesting on that caddy, it's an E-hybrid as well on this little caddy. So looking at the smaller vehicles in the commercial vehicle range, a small short wheelbase, I don't know if this is open, this one. It is, it's a short wheelbase caddy, 5-seater. We don't see this in Australia. We see the Caddy Maxi, and we also do not see the E-hybrid at this point in time in Australia. We can also see, as we move around, apart from some beautiful display vehicles, the T1 that was restored quite some years ago, the T2 single cab just over here, 1973 model. This has been in various Bulli Show events, including their famous Bulli Festival here on this site and tour that they do around. They've got the special Star Edition there, that's a special Bulli Show edition with black wheels and some other, as you can see, it's a special model there. We'll keep walking around further. We've already seen one of these ones. This one here, the red one. The red one is the California Beach. That's it, full stop, California Beach. So California Beach now means it's not a beach tour, it's not a beach camper. It has 6 seats, and the differences are, as we understand it from Volkswagen head office in Hanover, it's above the roof line. So it will have, as standard, the elevating roof and the multi-rail. I've been told that the swivel seat is optional within the vehicle, but that's it. I can see this also has an awning, so I don't know if that's optional from the factory or aftermarket has been added. But you'll see there are no chairs in the tailgate. There's no table, there's no board in the back and the table and so on. The seat belts are still part of the body. They're not part of the seat. So this is a California Beach full stop. This is similar in a sense to the multivan. So even though it's got the Bulli badge here, it is a multivan. And the multivan you can also see here, this one has got 7 seats and has the seat belts as part of the body, however with panoramic glass roof and so on. We will see here a beach camper. These two here are the beach tours, the silver one and the copper bronze, but the beach tour has the technology packet here with a 40 amp hour battery. This one happens to have the input for shore power, or Landstrom as it's called here in Germany. That then gives you access to a couple of extra ports here. You have those pack bags there. You no longer have the seat belts in the body. You have the seat belts in the seats. You have the table here. You have the chairs and the tailgate. That's the beach tour. I can see here immediately California Ocean, the new T7 California Ocean, 90,000 euros almost. It's a front wheel drive 110 kilowatt, not a twin turbo 4-motion diesel like we saw with the T6.1. We can see here quickly, in comparison to what we saw with the T6.1 at the beginning of this film, is that we have 2 sliding doors. I mean, it's a very obvious difference. So the all California Beach vehicles, T7, have 2 sliding doors, as do the multivans. However, we can see in the Ocean model, and there's also a Coast model, but in the Ocean model and Coast models, we see the internal cabinets. There's only 1 stove point there. I know they've got a coffee cooker and a pot there, but there's only 1 stove. There's an optional little induction cooker that can be on the outside table, which we can see from the other side of the vehicle here.
And don't forget, it only runs on shore power. I'll edit that out.
So there is a table here that clips in here, and the induction cooker, I think it's this table here, can unclip and then clip in here, and that induction cooker will run only when it's on shore power. So the inverter here does not have sufficient power to run the induction cooker. Multi-rail both sides, beautiful, you know, the blue canvas and so on. It's a top of the line Ocean. Chairs in the tailgate. The table slides under the bed there. We can see the water connection here at the back. We've just got a little bike rack on this one as well. Here's a beautiful T2 restored. This is a little bit new to the Bulli Show with the mushroom roof. Often the apprentices working on the restoration projects. Another California Ocean here. Multivan style, but this particular multivan style looks like it has a bed option within it, but it could well be an aftermarket bed option in this particular. Yes, it is. This is an aftermarket bed option in this particular multivan style. We'll just have a look here. We'll see if this is a beach camper. This has just arrived. Yes, it is. It's just arrived. It doesn't have the placard there. We don't have the price, but this is the beach camper. So the beach camper, in addition to the beach tour, which you'll recall had the table here, also has, and the technology little box there, also has the slide out drawer and the utensil drawer, and importantly for German camper registration, has the little cooker here with a single burner stove. But very unlikely to see this in Australia. It's the same stove that was in the Caddy Californias, and they're just not available for homologation and gas compliance in Australia. We can see through there's lots more vehicles in the traditional style of the showroom, and then there's a whole Volkswagen dealership and Audi dealership here as well. But just coming back to where we started, the Bulli Show, even though there's an image there of the California beach, the Bulli Show is just absolutely wonderful place to visit. Should you happen to be in southern Germany or Austria, I highly commend you to come and visit the Bulli Show. You've had the latest update for 2025 here in Europe in the Volkswagen recreational vehicle scene, and even the new transporters. We haven't seen a new Caravelle here yet, but I'd love to. But please don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, click that bell if you want all those updates, and we'll see you again. Have a great evening.